everyone, welcome back to another video, and this video I'm going to talk about how to fix you're having EA Sports FC26 DirectX function error, DXGI error, device removed or hung or access denied on a PC, then how we can fix this error. So the first and foremost step is all about we need to restart the PC. So just go over, click on the start icon, go to the power icon, do a restart. After the restart is done, you have to check. For me, I'm having the game on the the Steam, so I have to launch the game after the restart. Then you can check that might work in some cases. Or not, you have to rename fcsetup file settings folder. Keep in mind that all the saved settings will be lost. So we need to rename as fcsetup file. So to do so, we just need to go over here in the file explorer. This PC, go to local disk C, go to users, go to admin, go to app data, go to local. Now from here, scroll down and navigate to EA Sports FC26. Now from here, click on FC Setup. So this is the file. So first we need to rename this. Actually, as you can see, this is FC Setup. So not this one, just go back. Now you have to right click and go to show more options. Now from here, go to rename. So here you have to rename fc.old, setup.old, whatever it is, just rename it. Then you have to check with the game, because keep in mind that you will be losing all the progressions and the data whatever you saved will be lost. Then you just need to go back. Now after this, still after trying or renaming the FC, it is not resolved, rename the FC26 and you have to create a backup first. So before creating a backup, you have to go over here, right click and go for copy. Now you have to just go over here, just create a backup for FC26 as you can see. Now we have to rename this, then rename this particular folder. Then you have to check that might work for some case. If anything goes wrong, we can bring back the EAFC Sports 26 to the local disk where the game over there. We can replace it with EA Sports FC26. Then you can check. Next one is all about we need to enable or disable the Steam overlay. Close all the overlay applications. Try DX11 or DX12 in the launch option. So what you need to do is just go over here, right click on the game, go to the properties. Now from here, go to installer, go to the controller, right click. First you have to go for enable the Steam input, then you have to launch the game. If that is not working, change to disable the Steam input, then you have to launch the game. That might work. Either you have to try any one of these and that might work. Or you can just go over here, right click and go to the properties, go to the launch option. First you need to try with either DX11 or DX12. So just go over here, try with the first value, that is DX11. Then you have to launch the game. If DX11 is not working, try with DX12, then you have to launch the game and that might work. Both can be done, either the DX11 or DX12. Anything can be done and that is what you have to do. Now you have to close this and you have to check. Next one is all about make changes in the exploit protection for the game exe file only. So to do so, just go over here, search for exploit protection. So just click on the exploit protection. Now first we need to click on the program setting. Just click on add program, choose extract file path. Now from here, go to this PC, go to local disk D, Steam library, Steam apps, go to common. Click FC26, select this one and add it. Once it is added, you have to put a check on this one, override system settings, make sure this is turned off. Put a check on this one, make sure this is turned off. Put a check on this one, make sure this is turned off. Put a check on this one, make sure these are turned off. If it is turned on, turn this off. If it is turned on, turn this off. Put a check on all these things. You have to turn this off. Make sure that you put a check on all these boxes and turn off these. Now go to apply. Go for yes. Once the changes is made, you have to close this and check with if the game is on if the game is on Steam, launch the game from here and you have to check. If the game is on EA Sports, you have to check it from there. Next one is we need to perform a clean installation of a graphics card. So to do so, we just need to go over here, click on the file explorer, go to the download. Now from here you have to go to GeForce, just select this one for the first time, GeForce. GeForce RTX 15 series, GeForce over here, select Windows 11 and go for find, click on find. Now from here, just wait for a little bit of time. Now from here, you have to wait and you have to just update the graphics card. If you're having the 581.29, that is the latest version of the graphics card, just download this and you have to update it. That might work. If you're on the AMD, just go over here, just wait for the AMD to get processed. Go to the graphics, go to 5000 series, go over here, go to submit. Now, if you're on the Windows 11 with 64-bit edition, download this one. And if you're on the Windows 10 with 64-bit edition, download this one and you have to install it. That might work as well. So you can try. If you're on the NVIDIA, go for the NVIDIA. If you're on the AMD, you can just go for the AMD and you have to check. Next one, run the game on dedicated graphics card. Desktop users connect to the display or HDMI cable to the dedicated graphics card slot, not the motherboard slot. So to run the game on dedicated graphics card, we just need to go over here, search for the graphics settings, click on the graphics settings. Now from here, we need to wait. Now just click on add a desktop app. Now from here, you have to add the game. So as you can see, I have already added it. So just go to EA Sports FC26. So the GPU preferences is being set. So make sure that you set into high performance over here. Now, once you set it to the high performance, as you can see, I have already added the game. So once you add the game, this will be by default, let Windows decide. From this, you have to change to high performance and you have to close it and you have to check. Next one is all about we need to roll back graphic drivers. So to do so, we just need to go over here, search for the device manager and click on the device manager. Now from here, you have to navigate to the display adapters. Now find the graphics card, select this one and go to the properties, click on the driver. Make sure that you roll back the driver. Once the rollback driver is done, you have to go for OK and you have to close everything over here. Then you just need to go back, then you have to check. Next one, PC with dual graphics card, disable the integrated graphics card. So that is, we just need to go over here, search for the device manager, click on the device manager. Now, if you find the display adapters with the dual graphics card, for example, I don't have it, but if you're having the dual graphics card, what you need to do is just select the graphics card and you have to go for disable it. Once the disabling is done, you have to close everything, then you have to check by launch the game. Now switch to windowed mode or lower down the graphics card. So here you have to try very important thing. First one, we need to run it on the windowed mode, or you can go for the borderless, not full screen. In the lower down graphics settings, make sure that the VSync is turned off if it is on. If it is off, you have to turn it on. Then make sure that you have to set the frame rate to 60. That is very important. Not more than 120, you have to set it to 60. Next one, try installing the DirectX. That even help it. So just go to this particular link. So from here, you have to click on the download. So download the DirectX file from here. Once it is done, just go over here and run it. Now from here, just wait for it to get off. Yes. Now wait for that to get completely done. Select I accept the agreement. Now go for the next. Just wait for the process to get complete. And once done, you have to launch the game and you have to check. That might work in some cases as well. So this will take a bit of time. So just wait for this to be completely done. So it is done. Then you have to check. Next one, install media feature pack if you are using N version of the Windows. So in my case, I'm not using the N version of Windows. So you can go to this link. This is for the users with N edition. You can download this from here and you can download and install the Windows. Now from here, the media feature pack of N versions of Windows 10 can also be downloaded. So if you're on the Windows 10, you can download this one. And if you're on the Windows 11, you can download this one and you can check. And also you have to turn Windows features on or off. That is very important. So just go over here, search for media pack. Sorry, we just need to go over here in the settings, click on the settings. Now from here, go to Windows Update. Just click on optional features. No, sorry, not this one. Exit on system. go over here, go to yes. Now from here you have to search for, if you're having the media feature with NPAC, you have to turn it on. That is very important. Just search here. For that, you just need to go to system, then go to optional features, and you have to do the necessary changes here. I'm sorry for that. I got confused in between. Sorry for that. Next one is all about try debug mode in NVIDIA control panel, and also try power saving mode. Turn on or off hardware accelerated GPU scheduling and restore it. So let me do one by one. So first one, we just need to minimize this. Go over here, right click and go to the show more options and navigate to the NVIDIA control panel. Now just wait for this to get completely done. So once you do this, what you need to do is click on help and make sure that you have to debug mode. You have to do this debug mode. Then after the debug mode, you have to check. Then is all about, we need to go over here, search for the control panel, click on the control panel. Now from here, click on hardware and sound, click on the power option. So either you have to go to high performance or balancer. If it is already in power saver, change it into balancer. I think try power saving mode. So this is on the high performance, change into power saver, then go for apply. After saving into the power saver mode, then you can launch the game and you can check. You need to turn it on or off the hardware accelerated GPU. So go over here, search for the settings, click on the settings. Now from here, navigate to the system. Now from here, go to display. Now from here, go to advanced display. Now from here, what you need to do is, just go back. Now from here, go to graphics. Now from here, click on advanced graphics settings. If hardware accelerated GPU scheduling is turned on, you have to turn this off. Then you have to launch the game, and that might take. If it is already turned off by default, then you have to turn it on. Then you have to check, that might work as well. Both can be done. Somehow it will be helping you guys. So you can try this out and you can check. Next one, we need to update the Windows. So just go over here, search for the settings, click on the settings. Now from here, navigate to the Windows update. Just update your Windows. Windows should be up to date, or else we'll be having the trouble. So just update your Windows. Then you can check, and that might work. Next one is all about repair, update EA Anticheat, or uninstall and reinstall the EA Anticheat. For me, I think I have already downloaded and installed it. So what I'll do is, let me go over here into the file explorer. Now I'll delete it from here. And also I'll go over here because I need to show you from the beginning. So that is the reason I'm uninstalling it. Just go to the program. So if I'm having a Anticheat here, I need to uninstall it. So I don't have it. Right? So what I'll do it, let me go over here. I'll go to this link. Now from here, I'll click on EA Javelin Anticheat Installer. So just wait for to get downloaded to be done. Once then, I'll show you how we can do it, because I have to demonstrate to each one by one. I'm already having the EA Anticheat, but it will be confusing for you. So I'll explain from first. Now just click on this particular one. Now from here, run it. You have to go for yes. Now first we need to repair it. So to do so, let me minimize these. So to repair, first we need to select the EA FC26. Now click on repair. Just go for the file. There is this PC, local disk D, Steam library, Steam amps common, FC26. Just go back, select this particular folder and go for this. Now wait for it to get completely done. So once done, next one is all about, you have to go to update. We need to click on update. Just update it. Once done, as you can see, update check is success. Now you need to uninstall it. Now install it. Now after the installing is done, like I said, you have to repair, update and do everything with the AC Anticheat, which I did. After it is successfully done, install success, now close it and you have to launch the game. Next one is all about update the BIOS, which I'm not recommending, you can skip it. Next one, run the game from the installation folder. Run the game in the administration, disable full screen optimization. Run EA Anticheat as the service launcher. So go over here in the file explorer, this PC, go to local disk D, Steam library, Steam apps, go to common, EA FC26. Now from here you have to find this, right click, show more options, go to the properties, compatibility, then put a check on run this program in the compatibility mode, put a check on disable full screen optimization, put a check on run this program as an administrator, go for apply and go for OK. Once done, you have to run this as an administrator, click on run as administrator. Afterwards, you have to move to the next step. Next step is all about if you're using any third-party antiviruses like Komodo, Avast, AVG, MCAFE, Norton, Bitdefender, then allow the game exe to antivirus program, or you have to allow the game to Windows controlled program as well. So to do so, just go over here. First, you have to search for Windows security. Click on this one. Now from here, what you need to do is just click on the virus and threat protection. Now from here, click on the manage setting. Now from here, click on exclusion, add or remove exclusion and go for yes. Now click on add an exclusion and go to the file. Now we need to add the game. So in my case, I have already added the game. If you go to this PC, D, Steam library, Steam apps, common, which I did, I have already added it. So if I check, you can see that I'll be having the EA Sports FC26 somewhere else here. I have already added it. So similarly, you have to add it. Once the adding is done, you have to close everything. Go over here, search for the control panel. Now click on the control panel. Now from here, you have to change this to large options. Click on the Windows Defender Firewall. Now from here, click on allow network feature through Windows Defender Firewall. Now from here, you have to scroll down and navigate to EA Sports FC26. Then you have to find it. Then make sure that you put a check on this one. Just click on change setting. Then you have to find this and put a check on this one, FC26, then go for OK. And once done, you have to check with the game. That might work as well. Next one is we need to repair or verify the game file, both on EA app as well as on the Steam. So for this Epic Game, for the EA users, this is for the EA users, just go to the game. So if you're having the game either on the library, if you click on the manage, you'll be having an option to repair the game file. For me, I'm having the game on the EA Steam, so right click over here and go to the properties. Now from here, click on installed file and click on the verify integrity of game file. This will take a lot of time. So make sure once it is done, you can check with the game. That might help. Next one is all about if you're having any unplug all the external devices such as HOTAS, pedals, racing wheel, razor, tractors, disconnect all the additional USB connected to the PC and make sure if you're having any kind of VPN, just uninstall it and disable it and do everything. Once everything's done, you have to check. Next one is all about just follow this. That is all about just go over here, right click and go to manage, uninstall it. Then you have to go over here into the file explorer, go to this PC, expand this. So for me, I'm having the game on D. So either I have to switch into E or C and that might work. So these are the steps and I hope this quick video is helpful. And if you find this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe and click on the bell icon for more notification. That's it. Bye bye.